What do billionaires, viruses, TikTok, artificial intelligence, and nuclear bombs have in common? Imagine receiving a single dollar today. Tomorrow it doubles. The next day it doubles again. And again. For just 30 days. Day 1, $1. Day 10, 512. Day 20, over $500,000. Day 30, $536 million. Most people understand addition, where growth is slow and linear. But the universe runs on multiplication, where curves rocket upward. Suppose every rabbit creates one new rabbit every month. Month 1, 1 rabbit. Month 2, 2 rabbits. Month 3, 4 rabbits. This is described by the simple equation. N of t equals n0 times r to the t. N0 is the starting amount, r is the growth factor, and t is time. This simple formula describes money, bacteria, AI, and nuclear reactions. While our brains evolved to think linearly, reality grows exponentially, causing us to consistently underestimate the future. Legend says a king offered a mathematician a reward. The mathematician asked for 1 grain of rice on the first chessboard square, doubled on each subsequent square. The result was an absurd 18 quintillion grains of rice. Banks capitalized on this via compound interest, described by future value equals present value times 1 plus r to the n. Compounding creates a recursive loop where money earns money. That's why investor A, starting at age 20, vastly outperforms investor B starting at 30. For most of history, human population barely grew. Then agriculture, medicine, and sanitation upgraded our growth rate. In 1800, we reached 1 billion. By 1974, 4 billion. Today, over 8 billion. Exponential growth feels slow until it doesn't. Think of a lily pad doubling daily in a pond, filling it on day 30. When was the pond half full? On day 29. The biggest danger of exponential growth is that you only realize its scale when it's almost too late. In a pandemic, a single infected person infects 2, then 4, then 8. Entire cities turn red in weeks. This is why governments react aggressively. When growth is exponential, a 1-week delay doesn't mean a linear increase in cases, it means thousands of extra infections. Early prevention is critical because exponential systems are infinitely easier to stop at the beginning than at the end. A teenager uploads a video. The algorithm tests it with 10 views, then 100, then 10,000, then a million. Social media platforms exploit exponential spread. Because the math works, digital networks make word of mouth instantaneous. Instead of linear sharing, content spreads across the entire planet overnight. Virality isn't magic, it is pure mathematics. For decades, computing power followed Moore's law and exponential curve. AI didn't appear suddenly. It followed this invisible curve until the final stretch. Just like the lily pad on day 29, artificial intelligence has suddenly become visible. If machine intelligence scales exponentially, the future will branch into unimagined breakthroughs in medicine, science, and energy. A single uranium atom splits, releasing 3 neutrons. Each of those hits more atoms, releasing 9, then 27, then 81. Within microseconds, trillions of fission events release catastrophic energy. A nuclear explosion isn't powerful because of one atom, it's powerful because of the chain reaction. Exponential growth can build civilizations or destroy them. History looks chaotic, but beneath it lies a hidden pattern. If you overlay the curves of money, cities, scientific discoveries, energy consumption, and AI, they all match the exact same curve. The same equation explains why change feels slow, then sudden, why fortunes are built, why technologies explode, and why crises take us by surprise. The most important moment in an exponential process is usually the beginning. But the beginning is exactly when it looks insignificant. The habits that seem meaningless, the technologies that seem unimpressive, and the problems that seem manageable all may be following the same curve. Learn this equation, and you'll start seeing the future differently. Because once you understand exponential growth, you begin to understand the world.